You guys are going to be mentored. You guys are going to meet like some really brilliant people who've made it big in life. They're experts of their industry. And there's a whole internship angle to it.
I would say that was one feature or one thing that was offered that attracted me the most.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to get that opportunity, and really happy that this opportunity is being bestowed.
What is that one, ray of light, the light at the end of the tunnel that you saw that probably should reach the other students as well?
So I think out there for postgraduate students, there are fewer opportunities. The Reliance scholarship is like one big thing that you should just grab it.
Financial constraints hote hain. You have to fight a very uphill climbing battle. It's never easy. And you've got to create that positive change. Hi, welcome to Red FM India. My name is Rishi Kapoor, and today I am absolutely excited about this episode. This podcast is a special one because today I'm going to be speaking about the Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship 2023-24. It is the most prestigious place to be, and they are nurturing world-class talent. The future of India is in very secure hands. India's most prestigious postgraduate scholarship in key tagline. I absolutely love it. It says think big, think green, think digital. Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarships build excellence for the future. जो बच्चे full time post graduation कर रहे हैं अपने पहले साल में, वो इसके लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. इसका प्रोसीजर कैसे होगा, इसके बारे में पॉडकास्ट में बात करेंगे. आपका कोई भी बैकग्राउंड हो, आपकी कोई भी फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशन हो, आप इस स्कॉलरशिप के लिए मेरिट बेसिस पे ही चुने जाएंगे. इसका एक स्पेशल पैनल होता है. The 100 students that make it to the list are actually India's brightest postgraduate students. There is a very rigorous process. There is a panel. And we're going to be speaking about it in much detail with the students with me. The generous grant of 6 lakh rupees, which can change and shape lives, is given to the students through the duration of the course. And there is a strong development program around it where students are mentored and provided internship opportunities. First-year postgraduate students from institutes across India pursuing degree programs in artificial intelligence, computer sciences, mathematics and computing, electrical and or electronics engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, renewable and new energy, material science and engineering, and life sciences are eligible to apply. Reliance Foundation scholarships will nurture and support these bright students with a holistic development program, including expert interactions, industry exposure, volunteering opportunities, and creating a cohort of excellence every year. These students will join a vibrant community of scholars that will be at the forefront of creating and building a new India. And with me now in this episode are the creme de la creme of students. They really are the brightest minds of today, and they got enrolled in this scholarship program. Ishrat and Ambati Gowtham. Hello, welcome.
Hello,
Hi.
sir.
You're from Gandhinagar.
Yes.
Wow, I've heard so much about the city. I'm sure it's a lot of fun to stay in.
It is.
It
I
is.
mean, it's a pretty small city because I'm actually from Hyderabad, so compared to that, it is.
Oh yeah, you've actually gone to IIT Gandhinagar.
Yes.
And what are you studying there?
I'm doing my master's in mechanical engineering, to be very specific, in the field of automation and robotics.
I am so I'm a total automobile guy, and does it happen like it said that there are very few girls in this
Of
part
course,
of
I'm the only one who's pursuing masters there.
Yeah.
I do have a few PhD people there.
Oh wow. But do you get that extra leeway then because of being
I get the queen treatment.
nice?
So I'm all the more happy. Plus, I'm more of the tomboy sort, तो अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा लगता
बंदों के
है.
साथ मस्ती कर.
So you don't mind getting your hands dirty because it's
बिल्कुल नहीं, I love it.
you love it.
Yes.
That's so nice. And Ambati Gowtham is here. You're also from Hyderabad.
Yes.
And you're studying at IIT Hyderabad.
I'm pursuing energy science and technology there. My master's.
Nice. Oh, nice. And so how did you guys come to know about this program? No.
So in my case, it was an official mail from the institution.
Oh, nice.
So that's how I came to know. We had a small talk with friends and all. So we were like, कर सकते या नहीं कर सकते.
हाँ.
Gate score पूछा जा रहा है, होगा नहीं होगा. But then, yes, we did take that one chance and we applied.
Wow. And you just got through.
Yes.
And it feels nice now.
It feels awesome.
Yeah, because it's, I'm saying keep the 100 of the best of the students are here, and you're like rubbing shoulders with the best minds and all that. Gautam, आपको पता चला आपने अप्लाई कैसे किया, मतलब एकदम लास्ट मिनट हुआ था या फटाफट हो गया था, एकदम प्रिपेयर्ड थे आप उसके लिए?
I was actually prepared,
Okay.
but I forgot submitting my SOPs at the end. So just one day prior to that, I was in a rush, and my professor called me that you have to submit these reference letters and all. And somehow I submitted it the one day prior to the deadline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and you still got through.
Yeah, I still got through.
जैसे वो किस्मत में लिखा होता है तो होना ही होता है. So it's, you know, that kind of thing when it's the calling, it's the calling. There is, I am very, very like wowed by the tagline they have. That's thinking big, thinking green, and thinking digital. And what does it mean to you guys?
I mean, the way technology is prospering. So I feel talking specifically about my field, तो ऐसा time होगा जहाँ पे we'll be surrounded by robots and all. So
Yes.
everything will go digital. So that's where I think कि as being a master student or being specifically working in this field, so I feel I'll be contributing to that digital era where you'll actually have small mini bots roaming around you like assistants.
Correct.
Yeah.
And AI is coming in so big.
Correct.
Like it's huge.
Yes, sir. Right after AI, the trending topic is energy only. I am from energy science, na, so I know. So we know the conventional IC engine vehicles are right now on the vehicles, I mean, on the roads. They are about to be expired in the next 50 or 60 years. We don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So mostly the transition towards this renewables is a big thing in front of us. So that's why the idea of think big.
Think digital.
Yeah, think digital
Think
and think green. And also the sustainable transition to the sustainable energy is a quite big challenge in front of us.
Oh, it just struck me that you're trying to make like reusable, you know, sustainable form of energy. She's trying to make more powerful cars.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like a fist fight every now and then? Thankfully not on this episode. But, so you know, once you apply for it, पहले थोड़ा सा है ना हमारी स्टोरी के बारे में एक दूसरे की जान लेते हैं. एंड मैं आपको बोलना चाहता हूँ that only the best students जो 100 चुने जाते हैं, the best of the best, उनका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, उनके फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस क्या है, बिल्कुल देखा नहीं जाता है. If you are absolutely capable and deserving of this scholarship program, which is absolutely prestigious to be a part of, then only the best 100 ones are chosen. There's a special panel that sits down and assesses every student, and they're literally handpicked out of a lot of very good students, but the best ones end up here. So, Ishrat, you know, typical middle class family story hoti hai, and movies mein bhi dikhai jati hai. But you're from a family of like teachers, and academics has been really, really like predominant.
So mom was a teacher, is a teacher actually. So bhaiya aur main bhi same school mein rehte the. So that's extra pressure to perform well, to be good at studies, to be on time, to submit assignments.
It's like those star kids, you have to do a good movie.
Bilkul. So I have to be the good, the ideal one. So that's a lot of pressure.
And then, so I've heard, and I'm absolutely bowled over by knowing that you are very, very good at chess. You were preparing for the Olympiad.
The Olympiad is actually the educational part of it, like Maths Olympiad, Science Olympiad.
Oh my God, I got so scared.
I'm not that great at chess, but yeah, I was in the regionals. So I was selected for nationals as well. But unfortunately, 11th था.
फिर तो पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, तो बिल्कुल JEE advance के लिए पढ़ो, इसके लिए पढ़ो.
But I want to ask you also, Gautham, that you're also here, both the students, that there are so many career choices over there. So many different paths you can take, so many non-academic things also that you can do. And how do you choose? Because the bouquet is vast. How do you choose? How do you know this is my calling?
For me, sir, it was mostly based on my interest. After 12th, I was more lenient towards this mechanical engineering. So most of the people, unlike the rest, after 12th, mostly people go for CSE and all for thinking about the career job perspective.
Achha.
So for me, it was interest driven. So during my BTech period, I got to know that, okay, this field is very saturated. And I want to go into mechanical and also add a bit extra to it.
Achha.
So after my bachelor's, I seen what are the other alternatives, not exactly alternatives, extensions to this. So I can use my mechanical engineering concept. The
bent of mind is towards that.
Yeah. And after that, see the transition I told you from IC engine to the electric vehicles. So I wanted to contribute my part in that. So out of all the options, I found that energy science is the best.
How was your upbringing in Parchur? Parchur, no? The places.
Yeah, Parchur.
Yeah.
Upbringing, sir, it was quite tough for my parents. We suffered financially a lot in my childhood. So my both parents were daily wage earners. So in spite of that, they wanted me to study in English medium. So the choice was, if you go into Telugu medium, it was less fees and all, less expenses, less maintenance. But they have chosen the hard path. So that's how my motives were. I wanted to see there is this torchbearer enough for every family. So this guy will change everything for us.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of that guy for my family.
So I'll tell you, I had a very similar story, and I had to be the torchbearer for my family, and I call it the Yudhishthir syndrome, like the elder nice son who's supposed to do everything right, and then there is under eye circle, hopelessness in the eyes, loss of sleep. No, but what I'm trying to say is, there is this great line my Chacha ji had told me, and I used to tell him, I just give, and who's going to take care of me? And he said this great line. He said, बड़े बनने के लिए कुर्बानियां देनी पड़ती हैं. तो हमेशा याद रखें कि जो आप कुर्बानी देंगे वो आपके पूरे परिवार का, आपके कुटुंब का, आपके आने वाले जनरेशंस का, उनके लिए एक एग्जाम्पल बनेगा. So you are the chosen one.
Yeah.
Like Harry Potter was. Yes, you have very similar glasses also. So do I.
Thank you.
Okay, so financial constraints होते हैं. You have to fight a very uphill climbing battle. It's never easy.
Yeah.
And you've got to create that positive change. By studying this energy science that you're doing is also a great positive change. What do you think was the U-turn maar leti hai life? There's this one moment which just changes everything. Which is that moment for you?
For me, sir, there were a lot of U-turns. From after 10 there was a U-turn, after 12 there was a U-turn, after my BTech. And right now, yeah, it was a lot of.
But now do you feel good about that? I
feel very good about it, sir. Now I'm not afraid of any U-turns.
Kya baat hai?
Now I can come on, bring it on. I can face anything.
Shabash. And this I believe the Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship also came at the right time, like an angel in disguise.
Yes, sir.
It did. And do you want to give a message to the team of Reliance over here?
Thank you, Reliance Foundation. It really helped me.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Keep smiling like that. You have a very innocent smile. I'm going to turn to the princess of cars over here. Aapke liye is what I've heard. Your brother was your inspiration.
Of course.
And sometimes an inspiration like that just pushes in the right direction. What happened there?
Yeah, as I told, हम same school में पढ़ते थे. तो apparently उनको ज़्यादा अच्छे marks आते थे. मैं extra curricular में फंसी हुई रहती थी. That was like sometime in primary. Then secondary में जैसे आई तो थोड़ा बहुत cope up किया. हाँ, भाई की तरह पढ़ना है. नहीं, अब नहीं सुनना मम्मा से, अब तो पढ़ना है.
हाँ, अभी मैं भी करके दिखाऊंगा.
So that way, like I pushed myself a lot. And as an elder brother, he has guided me a lot. कि decision जब mechanical लेना है या electrical लेना है, masters करूँ नहीं करूँ, MBA कर लेती हूँ, चल जाएगा. तो that way he guided a lot. बहुत confidence दिया है, support दिया है. Like कर, पसंद है तो कर.
हाँ, बहुत जरूरी है. If you like something, just go for it. Okay, so there is this. So I've heard, like in the application process, वो देख के मुझे मतलब पसीना आ गया. So like 2 essays, 2 reference letters, which are obviously comes from a very, very prestigious academic background that you already have. What are these essays about? What do you think the panel will like?
One was a straightforward statement of purpose.
Okay.
So उसमें मतलब, why are you interested? What is the motivation for the field? What motivates you? Yeah, why do you want this? How do you think you can bring about the change? ऐसा सब तो इसमें डाला.
खुद की भी थोड़ी तारीफ करनी पड़ती है.
And there was a personal statement, I think. तो personal statement में भी throughout education कहाँ से हुआ, background and all, experience वगैरह सब.
6 lakhs is a very good amount that you get through your course, right?
Yeah.
So how does it happen? Do you get like about 50,000 per semester? How does it work out?
I think it's yearly basis. So
Okay.
right now mine is a 3-year program. तो 6 का 1/3 अभी मिला है.
अच्छा.
So that's how it goes.
And it really takes the pressure off the family. Matlab, you can do what you like,
Yes, sir.
spend it wisely, but also that when the whole burden is taken off, there are few other things. If X is taken care of, then Y can now happen. How has that changed your life?
It really, as I said, no pressure. It really taken off all of my pressure because, as I said, financial constraints and all. So before coming to this MTech was not an option for me earlier. So after my graduation and all the COVID thing happened, so that COVID, it really grounded us. I mean, I was like, my bachelor's was in IIT Uttarakhand. So we were in the air at that time. Okay, my son is going to, I'm in third year. So my mother put all the hopes. Okay, he's going to get a job and everything is going to set. And due to COVID and everything was online at that time. So the sudden online shift was very difficult.
Okay.
So companies were also reluctant to do online placements because they were also new to it. So I'm from mechanical. So there were like 1 or 2 companies and they were all, only 2 or 3 people got selected into core at the end. And rest, whatever the placements were there, all into coding. They did like 3 months of coding crash course and they got somehow. And I was not like that. I was more passionate about mechanical and then this energy thing. So considering my family, considering my interests, and it was quite tough for me at that time. And also in between that COVID time, and as I'm the elder brother, I mean eldest one, I have an younger brother, and suddenly my younger brother got ill. And it's in the 1 week there was a lot of twist, and suddenly he's like he's in ICU and all. I have to, and all of a sudden I got to know that liver transplantation has to be done, and 25 lakhs of amount was needed at that time.
My God.
And the good thing is I'm from IIT Uttarakhand. I got friends from every state in all over India. So what I did is I opened a crowdfunding at that time, and that helped. In the span of 1 week, all the money for the operation was arranged, and which was very inspiring for me. Earlier we were like, okay, we will sell our house, we will do all that, we will do all this. But somehow money got arranged, and that taken away from pressure from me, and I got free later. But this sudden change, and because of that, he got affected, our family got affected, I got affected, and placements thing got affected because of COVID. Everything was confused, and I don't know what to do. My goals are there, my family is there, I have to take care of everything. And at that time, there is a donor who pays, just like Reliance Foundation helps us. And in our local school, there is a donor who helps students, brightest students, and he has chosen me at that tough time.
Okay.
And he said, okay, Gautham, you don't have to worry about anything, I will pay for you. And that's how, even though he paid for my gate coaching and all. So after because of there's a 1 year gap, and then I got into IIT. And after it, he can pay for only coaching, and my IIT fees has to be paid. And for that, he said I can't afford for that, and I had to do that. So what I did is I opened a student loan. So because of Reliance Foundation scholarship, all my loan got paid off, and I'm studying for free right now. And I'm using my 4-year-old laptop, and I can't even run softwares properly in that. Now I bought a brand new laptop. Everything is super
amazing.
smooth.
That's such a nice story.
Yeah.
Tell me something, and I'm going to ask Ishrat that, this story also teaches us that you have to give back to society. Somebody gave it to you, you have to give back to the society. There is this whole new thing about this, which I'm very, very excited about this scholarship program, the Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship 23-24, is that you guys are going to be mentored. You guys are going to meet like some really brilliant people who've made it big in life. They're experts of their industry. And there's a whole internship angle to it. Please tell me about it.
I would say that was one feature or one thing that was offered that attracted me the most.
Yeah.
Because financially, मैं तो मतलब पूछ लूँगी, हम भी हम पूछते तो वो कर ही देंगे. So this expert wala or the leadership skills that would be imparted as part of the scholarship was really interesting and amazing thing that was offered. So internship wise, I think बहुत अच्छा experience होगा, because industries में जाने का मौका मिलेगा, then experts से सीखने को मिलेगा. And I think something that comes from experience, like experienced people. So that's very difficult to get. ऐसा नहीं है 400 pages का book पढ़ लिया या 2 महीने का course कर लिया तो हो गया. So it's really difficult to get that opportunity, and really happy that this opportunity is being bestowed.
So how do you become eligible to apply for this?
So any PG student in the first year, pursuing in any of the 9 fields is basically eligible. There are again 2 criteria based on, one is GATE score and the other is the BTech CPI. So one who has not yet given the GATE exam, so they can apply on the basis of that seat.
Okay. Before I close this conversation, there is this, I remember the day I got chosen to be an RJ. I'm also a dentist, but there's a special blissful moment, and that is very clear in my eyes. I always remember, and it changed my life forever. Probably this was the moment for you. Do you remember that moment? Rishtadaron ka kya reaction tha? Maybe somebody was jealous, somebody was very happy, somebody was crying. Do you remember that moment? Ki, wow, this is good. This is a prestigious scholarship. Only to be a part of this circle is big enough. And we know now you're in safe hands. So, how was that?
My parents were very happy. Rishtadaron mein utna nahi hai. Professionally on the LinkedIn family, a lot of people know. A lot of people are well-wishers. They're like, yes,
nice.
She's doing great work. She's, prospering in her field of interest. So that's how they see it.
And now do you see your dream blooming now into a reality? What I had set out to do is actually going to happen.
Yeah, this actually assures that yes, you're on the right path. And there are people, there is support out there. You're not alone, or you're just not going to be left.
And for you, how is that clear in your mind? Did somebody get up and hug you? Kaisa tha wo?
That moment, sir, I got to know. Okay,
your hands were trembling.
Yeah, my hands were trembling, and I pasted my roll number and all, RFID, and in green words, it was shortlisted. I was so happy, and I was speechless at the time. And I was in the lab at the time. People were all there. I was like, I'm shortlisted. I'm shortlisted. And silently, there is this movie of Nani in which he goes to the train station and he'll just shout because he got succeeded at the
Yes.
And I was like, I was feeling like doing that. And so immediately I called one of my friends. I said, I'm shortlisted. And she said, I'm also shortlisted. I was like, wow, congrats.
Suddenly there's this loss of happiness. No, but these are such amazing stories. I'm getting so much to learn from you guys.
Yeah.
For the postgraduate scholarship program from Reliance Foundation, the last date is 17th of December to apply. Please do that. But what is that one message you have for all those bright, young, absolutely josh bhara hua students that could be a part of it? Because if they deserve it, they should be here.
Yeah. So for me, this scholarship is such a confidence boost because after all that confusion, immediately getting into my MTech, I was, okay, I will use this platform to get a good placement. Energy or coding or whatever, I don't know, I will just need a placement. I need my family to support. And I have my brother to take care and everything. So, but this scholarship, I applied, and after being selected, this is such a confidence boost for me. And I'm like, okay, now I'm like one of the 100 people who got selected, that I mean something. And this shouldn't go waste. And I'm like, okay, now this is the time I should be contributing. And it actually gave a proper direction to me.
So I think this will give a direction to everybody out there.
Yeah, obviously.
Your budding careers are waiting for you. मतलब लिटरली रिलायंस वाले हाथ में पैसा लेके खड़े हैं, आपको मेहनत करनी है और किस्मत भी कोई चीज होती है, प्लीज उसे जरूर आजमाएं इनके साथ. And Ishrat, as much as I hate the empty gearbox, I want you to ban it immediately. What is that one, ray of light, the light at the end of the tunnel that you saw that probably should reach the other students as well?
So I think out there for postgraduate students, there are fewer opportunities. The Reliance scholarship is like one big thing that you should just grab it, no matter what you think in your head कि आप deserve करते हो नहीं करते हो. There's an opportunity out there, so go seek it. And it's not always about winning or getting, it's the experience.
Yes.
So it was really fun. The starting to end, the aptitude test or the interview, everything was really good experience. And believe me, like एक ही बार मिलेगा जिंदगी में ऐसा मौका. सेकेंड ईयर में नहीं कर पाओगे, दोबारा मास्टर्स करोगे तो कहाँ ही मिलेगा. So do it for the fun of experience.
I had such a great time having a chat with you guys. I hope you had fun too being on this podcast. And I was a very reluctant yes. I was waiting for like, yes, this is the moment of my life. I've arrived. I'm Amitabh Bachchan. Like, But I am so happy. You guys are all smiles and on all heart. आप लोग का सर पैर नहीं, आप ऊपर से नीचे तक सिर्फ दिल हो. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. And for all the students out there, the Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship is out there for the taking. The 23-24 program has begun. 17 December is your date. Please get there before the deadline and see your future take a new shape. My name is Rishi Kapoor.
The Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarships.